What's going on, everybody? I am out here and I'm going to work on the front end for the 40. So I'm going to start ripping apart that old Dago drop axle. And, you know, I'm going to try, I can't put the old Yankee spring on, but I can take the spring off. I can take the shackles off. I can do all that stuff and prepare for when I have shackles, because that's the thing I forgot to order. I forgot to order the shackles. So I can take the spring off, take the main leaf out, replace it with the old Yankee unit, and kind of wait. Unfortunately, I gotta wait. And then I can take the backing plates off. I can take the drums off. So when I go to swap it with the front end that's in there, you know, it'll just be axle, spindles, wishbone, and spring. Then I can just put my backing plate and drum, my whole brake system onto the spindles, call it a day. It'll be a pretty easy swap, I think. So, you know, that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start ripping this thing apart. And I guess I have the time. I can clean it up. I guess I should clean it up. What the heck? Won't take that much longer to clean it up. But yeah, let me just assess it, rip it apart first and then assess. I'm really not trying to build a show car here or anything like the sort. So even putting it in like this, I really wouldn't be bothered by it, but I don't know. At the same time, it's gonna look nicer. I don't know. Should I clean it up? I don't know. We'll find out. Now I just need a new bolt. Since I felt it home. Alright, so I got everything that I want to take off. Well, I guess the steering I didn't take off. So I guess I'll take the steering off later. But it's kind of holding the two spindles together, so it'll be easier to move and roll. So I'm going to just put the drums back on just to keep them somewhere, keep everything together. I can put those away. I really want to get a wire wheel on a, you know, those benchtop grinders. I want to put a wire wheel on one of those because I don't know why I don't have one already. I just use the one on the angle grinder, but I think for the springs, it's so small, it'd be easy just to handle them on the bench top. I'm gonna get one of those, and I'll just clean this up later, and those. Gotta get to work right now on that. Hopefully put those gutters in or work on the visor more. I'm not sure what I want to do right now. But yeah, I gotta clean this mess up before I can get to work. Alright guys, so I moved stuff around. Instead of having my nice fancy display case next to my fab bench, which is the worst idea I ever had, we moved it over to this side. That never sees any work. This side of the garage, this corner I should say, gets very dusty. And it's near my grills. It looks kind of like a mini storefront if I was back there selling stuff. And still got the motors here. I did put the 8BA here, just because this is kind of where it fit. And I got a new tool, kind of. Oh man, my other one was so bad. This, at least when I sit on it, it's all foam instead of just going straight to the plywood underneath. That was much needed, 30 bucks. And this guy, I don't have one of these. I don't know why. I just have the buffer. And of course I'm not going to keep switching out from this to a buffing wheel, so dedicated, whatever this is, wire wheel. So that's going to help me clean up the springs for the 40. Jacob's working on this piece. Yep. That goes underneath the windshield on the Sedan. And you can see one of the, this is the top spring I hit quick. Like I literally, I don't know, this probably took 30 seconds. And compared to the other ones. So I'm probably going to be cleaning up the rest of the springs tonight. Get that ready for assembly. And who knows, I might take the wire wheel on the grinder to get this cleaned up, but you know, I don't want to go too crazy. But yeah, that's it. That's kind of what's going on. I haven't really touched this much today. I don't think I touched it at all. I worked, yeah, I made this fit better, but that's about it. And right now I'm just gonna weld this, finish weld that, get that all set, so I can start doing the roof insert. So when this is all set, then I can weld this piece in. And then the drip rails, that's what they're called. I kept calling them rain gutters in the last video. They're drip rails. So I can do the drip rails on this, and then we can do the insert, finally.
And then is that...
But then that's it. This is done.
Door.
Huh?
Dent in the door.
Dent in the door, yeah. sit down here in the door. Gotta take care of that. And then just little things here and there, like the patch we put in here, it's kind of indented, so we gotta kind of hammer that out a little bit. It doesn't flow nice. And there's some dents here, previous damage. A couple dents around here I noticed the other day. You can't see them, but you can feel them. Just a bunch of little things. But the roof is going to take a lot, and this is going to take some time. So it's still a bunch of hours in this car, but not many like projects to do on it. So let's get welding.
Still don't see this. Gotta get sunk down.
Yeah. Once the tank's bolted down,
Yeah, it'll go.
it should be alright.
He just made that this year, but before that, we would just go into the field and
Pull it up.
rip it up all by hand and have to roll it up on our own. Damn straight.
Well, they got it back in the what?
What'd you say?
When did they get it? 18 something?
1800s.
Yeah.
That house was built in the early 1800s, and our family lived in it.
Yeah. I remember Grampy was in there.
Everyone lived there.
That's what we called it. I know.
You would just go in there and cause a giant seam, and then they would be like, "All right, jeez."
All right, Jim, calm down.
But then, Grandpa Jay is not like that.
No.
If you have something they want, they're gonna get it. Make it touristy shit. That's why they went from being tourists to doing tours.
Yeah, that pissed me off. And everyone, oh, let's go to the tulip farm. I'm like, no! Never give them my business.